How the NBA draft impacted what happens in free agency. The NBA draft already had a league-changing impact on free agency. Or, to be more accurate, the NBA draft lottery did. When the Lakers moved, that said, many of turning point moments coming this July were completely unaffected by what happened in the draft. Let's take a look. The Lakers traded for Davis, and now it's about rounding out the roster. Los Angeles. One thing on draft night made the timing of the Lakers' moves clear, with the Pelicans trading the number 4 pick to Atlanta. Is Davis trade will be executed on July 6. The floated of push. Boston made trades on draft night, but of the slow build, not grand, variety. Disenfranchisement with Boston U. The city, his young teammates, Brad Stevens, clam chowder, pretty much everything you blew up Danny Ainge's plans. Trading for Davis. The Knicks are on the plan C. Or D. Or E. Maybe all the way to R at this point. The Knicks dream some. What are the Pacers planning? No doubt centered. Kawhi Leonard will tip the balance of power. No one decision that has to decide where he wants to do his rehab, and eventually play. Durant is a king. Kyrie Irving has to decide if he wants to go to Brooklyn. The Nets have to decide if they want Irving without Durant. Irving is not the same.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park.